getting kind of cold where I live. It's not even funny. Hello, readers. Whoa. Hello, readers. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about Wire Wings by Wren Handman. This is a pretty new book. It took me a while to figure out if I like this book or if I didn't, because I think that a huge part of this book is the romance, and it was not in the description, like, I didn't sign up for these. I am not a huge romance reader, I don't enjoy reading romance, mainly because I feel like it is so badly done most of the time. Like, the characters just like see each other and they are deeply in love and they will do anything for each other, and I'm like, yeah, sure. So yes, romance is not my thing when it comes to reading. Super unrealistic, I think. And I think this book did exactly that, super unrealistic romance, and that's the part that I just really didn't enjoy. I'm just jumping into the stuff that I didn't like. No, let's start with the beginning, right? This book has really good concepts, I think. We're following this teenage girl called Gracie, and obviously her dad is a big important person. I've seen this in a lot of books lately. I don't know, is this a trope kind of a thing? We follow the teenager who doesn't know what she's doing. She is like, I am awesome, but she's just like screwing everything up, and then the dad is like the big important person that owns the cool tech. Is that a thing now? I guess it is now. But the dad is basically a genius, and he's created really cool simulations using a quantum computer. Now, quantum computers are already a thing. You can Google these, but it's a huge thing, and it is a really exciting thing. This book also reminds me a little bit of an episode of Black Mirror. Have you seen the one with the video games? The dude that like puts a little chip thing in his temple, and he's able to create this amazingly well constructed virtual reality. And you know how he kind of downloads or uploads people with their DNA, and then they think that they're actual people, that they're trapped there. So we kind of see this with this book, because the father creates an IA, an artificial intelligence. So he's supposed to just be like part of the program, and when you are like in the simulation, you see him and he's supposed to be there. But it's really realistic, The senses that you feel obviously are also really realistic. If you die in the video game, you can turn on and off the feelings in your body, or like the senses in your body. So like I said, cool tech, cool concepts, awful romance. That really brings this book down for me though. So we're following Gracie. She obviously meets the IA and they immediately fall in love. And the IA is supposed to have this really big secret that, well, when I was reading it, I was like, I already know what it is. Like, I immediately figured out. It was not really a surprise for me. At the end, I was like, yeah, I knew. Like, it was kind of obvious. But I like this book because it also, relationship-wise, character-wise, it also really talks about the loss of someone, losing someone. Gracie also has panic attacks, so she has a lot of anxiety. She's dealing with awful parents. Like, her dad is a genius, but he's not really a great father. Throughout the whole book, the mom also is really cold to her, So there's a lot of relationships there that I think are really great and really enjoyable. LGBTQ plus representation that, if I tell you, will ruin it for you, so I'm not going to talk about that. But there is representation there. Also, an interesting thing about this is that when you see the IA and you see that he's so realistic, people you start to wonder, when we are talking about artificial intelligence that is so well done, so lively, we need to create new laws for them, right? Because the father thinks that he can own this thing, he sees it as a thing, and then when you are in the simulation talking with the thing, he's like, no, I'm a person and he doesn't own me. So laws, right? We have to create laws for this. This is definitely going to be a problem when simulations start getting super realistic, and when we actually go for artificial intelligence that it's basically almost resembling a human being, So it's also to talk about gender the IA in the simulations can obviously change his appearance however he wants, but most of the time, I think all of the time, he's a boy. So gender, are they going to be non-gender? Are they going to be boys? Are they going to be girls? What is up with artificial intelligence, you know? So we talk about gender, we talk about the rights, the law that they have to appear with that. Like, all of that was so good, so well constructed in my opinion, with things that we are sooner or later gonna have to go through when quantum computers are a big commercial thing. I really enjoy that part of the book. Really didn't enjoy the romance. I don't understand why it had to be there. It definitely feels a lot like a YA, because, you know, it's a YA when the main thing is the teenage girl who is in the right and then the adults are all wrong and evil. So, you know, it's a YA. I mean, not all YAs are like that, but this one definitely was. So, yeah, I mean, I've been trying to weight the good and the bad. I don't know where I stand with this one, but the cool tech and the cool concepts definitely got me. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you want more bookish content and more book reviews, please do subscribe to my channel. And let me know in the comments down below your thoughts about this one. Have you read the book? Are you thinking about reading it? All of that good stuff. And I will see you readers in my next video. Bye!